It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. You can feel the energy here in Milwaukee. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. This of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between. These two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Here's Toppin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on a shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Now, here's Sean. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now, here's Sharp. Outside, Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Sexton for 3. De Silva with the rebound.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside, Sexton. The offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Now, here's Sean. Pass the ball. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 7 points.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here is Holmgren following LaMelo Ball's three. No good from Connaughton.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And Holmgren pulls it down. Bucks trailed by 3. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Harris outside. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Monk is no good. And the Magic with possession. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 12.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Ball. Sharp with it. The kick out to Ball. And the rejection by Holmgren. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Orlando. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Back to Anthony. Over right. Misses off the right eye.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Left side, Sexton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Orlando leading. Pass to Suggs. Plenty of space. Out to Anthony. And there's...
Oh, way.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. To the paint. Here's Terrell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. To the left side wing. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The Magic again can't hit. Bucks trailed by 5. Right outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A three-pointer, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Howard's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Monk outside. Pass to Sexton. Down low. Toppin. Misses from close range. Orlando leading by 8. Back to Capella. 1:29 left in the first half. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
Harris outside. Out to the wing. Here's De Silva. Connects from three-point range. De Silva's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sexton for 3. De Silva with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Monk. Back to Holmgren. There's the screen. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sharp. There's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Sexton for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Sharp with it. Pass to De Silva. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Magic leading by 11. Now Sharp. Harris outside. Back to Sharp. There's Ball with the three. Toppin pulls it in. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Count it.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Here's Monk. Nothing on the board. Over Ball. The shot by Monk is no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And it's good, 2 points. Connaughton's got his first bucket in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yep, that one goes.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads up play there from Monk.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Capella. Magic leading by 14. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Lays it up off the glass. Holmgren's got 7.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside, Ball. And the rejection by Holmgren. And he recovers it. Another shot. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And stolen by Harris. Pass the ball. Harris, right side. Back to Ball. Fires away from way outside. Again, Ball missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Anthony on the wing. Suggs in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Connaughton. And yes, it's good. Connaughton's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Houston. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Houston's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Toppin, good.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Suggs. Goes up from the top of the key. And Holmgren pulls it down. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. The jump hook. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Deep two from Anthony. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic out in front. They lead by 12. And we're just moments away from the start. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Jackson. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way.
And that's the blueprint right there to getting back in the game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
Outside Anthony. They set the pick. Houston's shot is off. Bucks trailed by 8. Right, looking around. Pass to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. And the shot falls short this time. And here is Suggs. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Livingston.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
To the middle. Here's Robbins. And he makes good on the way.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Took him no time at all on that one. Beauchamp got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, Harris pulls up from the corner. Oh, they get it back. Now, here's Sharp. Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A different look for Milwaukee.
Make some noise for your Bucks home crew.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Monk with the ball. Launches a three. Rebounded by Capella.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Ball from long range. Good on the three-point shot. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
So they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding.
Oh, hammering it in!
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Monk with the ball, and guarded by Capella. Holmgren can't hit. Magic leading by 8. With the drive. Sharp, that's good. And 11 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Holmgren in the post. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Orlando.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Ball. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Pass to Holmgren. They set the pick. Fires from deep. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Milwaukee foul. Obi Toppin. First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, the potential of Shaedon Sharp is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Holmgren can't hit. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Gary Harris at the line for 2.
And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly gutsy.
Dreamt I exceeded team at my legacy. I definitely